Could you imagine that the beverages sitting in your refrigerator right now might be silently stealing the strength from your legs? While most seniors focus on exercise and nutrition to maintain their mobility, few realize that certain drinks are working against them every single day. The truth is, some of the most popular beverages in America are quietly undermining muscle strength and bone health in ways that can devastate your independence. Here are 5 common drinks that are secretly sabotaging the power in your legs and what you can do to protect yourself. 5. Soda and cola. The calcium thieves. Weakening your foundation. Every time you reach for that refreshing can of soda or cola, you might be unknowingly participating in a slow robbery of your own bone strength. These fizzy drinks contain phosphoric acid, a chemical that creates a dangerous imbalance in your body's calcium management system, gradually weakening the very foundation that supports your muscles and mobility. Phosphoric acid doesn't just sit quietly in your system. It actively interferes with your body's ability to absorb and retain calcium, the mineral that keeps your bones strong and your muscles functioning properly. When calcium levels drop, your body begins stealing this essential mineral from your bones to maintain vital functions, leaving your skeletal system weakened and vulnerable. Consider the story of Martha, a 68-year-old retired teacher from Arizona who prided herself on staying active. She walked regularly and ate a healthy diet, but couldn't understand why she felt increasingly unsteady on her feet and why her legs seemed weaker each month. Her daily habit of drinking 2 diet colas was something she considered harmless, even healthy, because they contained no calories. After her doctor discovered low bone density and declining muscle strength, Martha learned about the hidden connection between her beloved sodas and her physical decline. When she replaced her daily colas with water and milk, the transformation was gradual but remarkable. Within 6 months, her bone density measurements improved, and her leg strength returned to levels she hadn't experienced in years. The mechanism behind this destruction is both subtle and devastating. Phosphoric acid creates an acidic environment in your body that requires calcium to neutralize. When dietary calcium isn't sufficient, your body raids your bone stores, creating a cascade of weakness that affects not just your bones, but the muscles that depend on proper mineral balance to function effectively. The carbonation in these drinks adds another layer of concern. The bubbles that make sodas appealing also contribute to calcium loss through increased urination, creating a double assault on your body's mineral reserves. This combination makes regular soda consumption particularly dangerous for seniors who are already at risk for bone and muscle weakness. This foundation of weakened bones and disrupted mineral balance creates the perfect environment for the muscle-damaging effects that alcohol brings to your system. 4. Beer. The dehydrating muscle saboteur. Beer might seem like a harmless way to relax and socialize, but for seniors concerned about maintaining leg strength and mobility, this popular beverage presents serious hidden dangers. The alcohol content disrupts your body's hydration balance while interfering with the protein absorption that your muscles desperately need to maintain their size and strength. Dehydration from alcohol consumption affects muscle function in ways that many people never connect to their drinking habits. When your body lacks adequate hydration, muscle cells cannot function efficiently, leading to weakness, cramping, and reduced endurance that makes everyday activities more challenging and dangerous. Meet Robert, a 72-year-old retired construction worker who enjoyed a couple of beers each evening while watching television. He considered this a well-deserved reward after decades of hard physical labor. However, Robert began noticing that his morning stiffness lasted longer, his balance felt less secure, and simple tasks like climbing stairs left him more winded than they should. The connection became clear when Robert's doctor explained how alcohol interferes with protein synthesis, the process by which muscles repair and rebuild themselves. Even with adequate protein in his diet, Robert's evening beers were preventing his body from effectively using those nutrients to maintain muscle mass and strength. When Robert reduced his beer consumption to just weekends and increased his water intake, the changes were noticeable within weeks. His morning stiffness decreased, his energy levels stabilized, and his confidence in his physical abilities returned. The muscles that had been slowly weakening began responding to his healthy diet and regular activity. Beer also disrupts sleep patterns, and quality sleep is crucial for muscle recovery and growth hormone production. Poor sleep creates a cycle where muscles cannot properly repair themselves, leading to gradual weakness and increased fall risk that can devastate independence in later life. The diuretic effect of beer compounds these problems by flushing essential minerals from your system, including magnesium and potassium, that are vital for proper muscle function. This mineral depletion creates an environment where muscles cannot contract efficiently or recover adequately from daily activities. These alcohol-related muscle problems pale in comparison to the devastating effects that stronger spirits can have on your body's protein-building systems. 3. Hard liquor and spirits. The protein destroyers. Hard liquor represents the most serious threat to muscle health among alcoholic beverages. Whiskey, vodka, rum, and other spirits contain concentrated alcohol that directly attacks your body's ability to build and maintain muscle tissue through a process that can lead to severe muscle wasting in older adults. The high alcohol content in spirits disrupts protein synthesis at the cellular level, essentially sabotaging your muscles' ability to repair themselves after normal daily wear and tear. This disruption is particularly dangerous for seniors whose muscle-building processes are already naturally slowing due to age-related changes in hormone production and cellular function. Let me share the concerning case of James, a 74-year-old retired executive who maintained what he considered a sophisticated evening ritual of enjoying premium whiskey. James prided himself on his discerning taste and saw his nightly drinks as a civilized way to unwind. However, over the course of 2 years, he noticed alarming changes in his physical capabilities. Tasks that once felt automatic, like getting up from his favorite chair or carrying groceries from the car, became increasingly difficult. His legs felt weaker, and he found himself using his arms to push himself up from seated positions. Medical tests revealed significant muscle loss that seemed disproportionate to his age and activity level. The revelation came when James learned how alcohol at the concentrations found in hard liquor directly inhibits the cellular machinery responsible for building muscle proteins. Even with adequate nutrition and regular activity, his evening drinks were essentially erasing much of his body's daily muscle maintenance work. The transformation that followed James's decision to eliminate hard liquor was dramatic. Within 3 months of replacing his evening whiskey with herbal tea, his muscle strength began returning. His ability to rise from chairs improved, and the weakness in his legs gradually gave way to renewed confidence in his mobility. Hard liquor also interferes with the absorption of B vitamins, particularly thiamine and folate, which are essential for nerve function and muscle coordination. This nutritional disruption can contribute to balance problems and increased fall risk that compounds the muscle weakness caused by disrupted protein synthesis. The concentrated nature of spirits means that even small amounts can have disproportionate effects on muscle health, making them particularly dangerous for seniors who may already be struggling with age-related muscle loss. This direct assault on muscle-building processes creates vulnerability that can be exploited by seemingly healthier beverages that carry their own hidden dangers. 2. Sports drinks with high sugar content. The false friends of fitness. Sports drinks present a particularly insidious threat to senior muscle health because they masquerade as healthy choices while delivering devastating amounts of sugar that can undermine muscle function and overall mobility. These brightly colored beverages create an illusion of fitness and health while secretly contributing to the very problems they claim to solve. The high sugar content in most commercial sports drinks triggers inflammatory responses throughout your body, including in muscle tissue. This inflammation interferes with muscle recovery and can contribute to the breakdown of muscle proteins, essentially working against the strength and mobility you're trying to maintain. Consider the experience of Patricia, a 69-year-old grandmother who joined a senior fitness class and began drinking sports drinks because she believed they would help her performance and recovery. Patricia thought she was making a healthy choice by avoiding sodas and choosing what appeared to be a fitness-oriented beverage. However, Patricia noticed that despite her regular exercise routine, she felt increasingly sluggish, and her muscle recovery seemed slower than expected. Her legs often felt heavy and tired even on days when she hadn't been particularly active. The connection to her sports drink consumption wasn't immediately obvious, because these beverages are marketed as beneficial for active people. The problem lies in the rapid blood sugar spikes that high-sugar sports drinks create. These spikes trigger insulin responses that can interfere with normal muscle metabolism and contribute to inflammation throughout your body. For seniors whose metabolic systems are already less efficient at processing sugar, these drinks can be particularly harmful. When Patricia switched to water with a small amount of natural fruit juice for her workouts, the difference was remarkable. Her energy levels stabilized, her muscle recovery improved, and the heavy, tired feeling in her legs gradually disappeared. She realized that what she thought was helping her fitness was actually undermining her efforts. The artificial ingredients and excessive sodium in many sports drinks add additional stress to your cardiovascular system, which must work harder to process these chemicals while trying to maintain adequate blood flow to your muscles. This extra workload can contribute to fatigue and reduced exercise capacity. The marketing of sports drinks as healthy alternatives creates a false sense of security that can lead to regular consumption of beverages that are essentially liquid candy with added chemicals. This deception makes them particularly dangerous for seniors who are trying to make healthy choices. These sugar-laden imposters prepare the stage for an even more deceptive category of beverages that many consider to be natural and healthy. 1. Packaged fruit juices. The fructose flood. Damaging your circulation. Packaged fruit juices represent perhaps the most deceptive threat to senior muscle health because they carry the halo of being natural and healthy while delivering concentrated doses of fructose that can devastate your body's ability to maintain strong functional muscles through damaged circulation and insulin resistance. The high fructose content in most commercial fruit juices, even those labeled as 100% juice, overwhelms your liver's ability to process this sugar effectively. This metabolic overload contributes to insulin resistance, a condition that directly interferes with your muscles' ability to use glucose for energy and maintain their strength and function. Let me tell you about Eleanor, a 71-year-old retired nurse who prided herself on making healthy choices. She had eliminated sodas from her diet and replaced them with what she considered a much healthier option: large glasses of orange juice with breakfast and apple juice as an afternoon treat. Eleanor believed she was nourishing her body with vitamins and natural ingredients. However, Eleanor began experiencing concerning changes in her physical capabilities. Her legs felt weaker during her daily walks, and she noticed that small cuts and bruises took longer to heal. Her energy levels became unpredictable, with periods of alertness followed by crashes that left her feeling exhausted and shaky. The connection became clear when Eleanor's doctor explained how the concentrated fructose in fruit juices can contribute to insulin resistance and poor circulation. The large amounts of sugar, even natural fruit sugar, were overwhelming her system and interfering with her body's ability to deliver nutrients and oxygen to her muscle tissues effectively. Fructose metabolism differs significantly from glucose metabolism and places unique stress on your liver and circulatory system. When consumed in the concentrated amounts found in fruit juices, fructose can contribute to the development of fatty liver disease and metabolic dysfunction that affects your entire body's ability to maintain healthy muscle tissue. The lack of fiber in fruit juices compounds this problem by allowing rapid absorption of large amounts of sugar without the natural regulation that whole fruits provide. This creates blood sugar spikes and crashes that can leave your muscles starved for steady energy while dealing with the inflammatory effects of sugar overload. When Eleanor replaced her daily fruit juices with whole fruits and water, the transformation was gradual but profound. Her energy levels stabilized, her circulation improved, and the strength in her legs returned to levels that allowed her to enjoy her daily walks with renewed confidence and endurance. The processing and pasteurization of commercial fruit juices also destroys many of the beneficial compounds found in fresh fruits, while concentrating the sugars to levels that can be harmful when consumed regularly. This makes packaged juices a poor substitute for the whole fruits they're derived from. Understanding these hidden dangers opens the door to making better choices that can actually support and strengthen your muscle health rather than undermining it. Advanced strategies for healthy beverage choices. The key to protecting your leg strength and overall muscle health lies not just in avoiding harmful beverages, but in actively choosing drinks that support your body's muscle building and maintenance processes. Water remains the foundation of healthy hydration but you can enhance its benefits with strategic additions and timing. Consider starting your day with water that includes a small amount of natural lemon juice, which provides vitamin C for collagen synthesis while helping your body maintain proper pH balance. The natural citrus can also aid in the absorption of minerals from your breakfast, supporting the bone health that underlies muscle function. Milk, particularly low-fat varieties, provides an excellent combination of protein, calcium, and vitamin D that directly supports muscle and bone health. The timing of milk consumption can maximize its benefits with post-exercise consumption, helping to support muscle recovery and growth. Green tea offers antioxidant compounds that can help reduce inflammation, while providing gentle stimulation that doesn't create the crashes associated with high-sugar beverages. The polyphenols in green tea may also support healthy circulation, enhancing your body's ability to deliver nutrients to muscle tissues. The psychological and social aspects of beverage choices. Changing long-established drinking habits involves more than just nutritional considerations. Many beverages carry social and emotional associations that make them difficult to eliminate completely. Understanding these connections can help you make sustainable changes that support your muscle health without sacrificing enjoyment or social connections. Consider gradually reducing harmful beverages rather than eliminating them completely if that approach feels more sustainable. Replacing every other alcoholic drink with water or a healthy alternative can significantly reduce the negative impacts while maintaining social enjoyment. The ritual aspects of drinking can often be preserved while changing the actual beverage. If you enjoy a relaxing drink in the evening, herbal teas can provide the same psychological benefits as alcohol without the muscle-damaging effects. Building long-term success through sustainable changes. Success in protecting your muscle health through better beverage choices requires viewing these changes as permanent lifestyle adjustments rather than temporary restrictions. Your muscles need consistent support through proper hydration and nutrition to maintain their strength and function throughout your later years. Focus on adding healthy beverages before worrying about eliminating harmful ones completely. As you begin feeling the benefits of proper hydration and muscle-supporting nutrients, the motivation to avoid damaging drinks often increases naturally. Track how different beverages make you feel, particularly in terms of energy levels, muscle function, and overall well-being. This awareness can provide powerful motivation to continue making choices that support, rather than undermine, your physical capabilities. Conclusion: your daily defense against hidden muscle threats. The beverages you choose each day either support or sabotage your body's ability to maintain strong functional muscles that keep you independent and active. While the effects of harmful drinks may be subtle at first, their cumulative impact can be devastating to your mobility and quality of life. The most familiar drinks can be the most dangerous enemies. Making simple changes to your daily drinking habits can create profound differences in maintaining leg strength and independence in your later years. Your muscles are waiting for the support that only proper hydration and nutrition can provide. Remember to subscribe to our channel for more insights on healthy aging. Leave a comment sharing your own experiences with changing beverage habits, and give this video a thumbs up if it helped you understand these hidden threats to muscle health. Share this information with friends and family who could benefit from protecting their strength and mobility through better beverage choices.